So yeah, man, you hear about the new Supra coming out, man?
Oh, I did.
Tell.
I read about it. We put a post up today on Instagram about it. There's been all kinds of stuff. It's a sad day. There's been a lot of talk about it for the last several months because of spy shots and all of those stuff. And the car was officially released at the Detroit Auto Show and Tokyo Auto Salon. There was a bunch of stuff that was going on over in Japan at the same time, and so the car is a huge letdown for enthusiasts.
Absolutely. For those of you that do know, yeah, I'm getting shot. Yeah, those that you do know, 2J's engine is pretty historic and groundbreaking engine. I mean, you can't name, the top 5 engines that you can make. What, 700-800 horsepower with the stock?
Correct.
Block.
Stock
block.
Bottom end.
Stock bottom end. We're not talking about sleeving and all this kind of stuff, but I mean, just out the box and make ridiculous horsepower. But yet,
and there's a lot of people and their opinions about that as well, about the fanboys of the 2J and the fanboys of the Supra, and that's the reason why the cars are so expensive right now and all those other things. And
yeah, because this is what, 50 grand or 50-ish they're talking about?
A new car?
Yeah,
the new car. So the first 1,500 cars are going to be $55,000.
For what, man?
Well, for no. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Price BMW.
Yeah, this is like the Evo final edition.
Price BMW. It depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
The thing is that people, because I don't matter. I'm not important in the grand scheme of things. I'm just some guy, and so therefore my opinion doesn't matter and all the rest of it. It's guys like Joel Granis. That dude does 6-speed conversions for the Mark IV Supra, and he hates the new car. He's like, his tagline is, a pun on people's "not my president" stuff. It says "not my Supra." Joel hates the car. He's like, it's a mockery of what we had, and all of the cars previous were a progression of technology, of horsepower, of the touring car, of everything that made the Supra a Supra. Supras have always been expensive, in comparison to other cars. And now everybody's like, oh, well, the Mark V is going to be affordable to the normal person. Okay.
The normal person, like, with a doctorate degree working in some fancy job.
And so my argument is that I don't need it to be affordable. I need it to be the FT1 concept car with whatever new engine that Toyota and Yamaha can come up with.
Yes.
Because that's what the 2J is. The 1J, the 2J, the 3S, the Taurus SHO motor, the original V6 that was in the Taurus SHO, that was designed by Yamaha.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, fun fact for you guys. Oh, I didn't know that.
So there's something to be said about those old motors and the technology that was available and what they were capable of doing. There's stories about that Ford Taurus SHO motor that it was supposed to be used in an aircraft of some flavor, some personal airplane type thing. But they let it run on the engine stand for 10,000+ RPMs for 24 hours, and the Ford engineers went back in and was like, "Yo, turn that thing off. We're tired of hearing it." You know what I'm saying? So, and the 2J is its own thing, and I get it. Fast and Furious and fanboy stuff and all of the hate and discontent. But the truth of the matter is that you're hard pressed to find another engine that is as capable as that one was, with minimal to no work on the bottom end of the motor, and make 1,000 horsepower.
Absolutely.
And everybody's like, oh well, that's not possible. This, that. It's always just hate and discontent. And for what? Why? You know. But now we've got the new car, and it's got a BMW motor, and again, like it, love it, hate it, whatever. The BMW engine is capable. BMWs are some of the nicest driving cars on the planet.
True.
You know, I love an M car. M3, M4, M5, anything with an M on it, I love them. And that's not what my discontent is not about the BMW. My discontent is about the Toyota being a BMW. Because I don't want a BMW, I want a Supra. And you can't have a Supra when they didn't build it.
Yeah.
When they farmed it all out.
Yeah, it's like, I mean,
It's a slap in the face.
it's like putting a chicken leg on a Big Mac and still trying to call it a Big Mac. I don't know. That sounds ridiculous, but
It's exactly what we're talking about.
yeah. I
And
mean, the heart and soul of the Supra has always been the freaking 2JZ.
well, I mean, even before that, the car, again, you go and you look at a Mark III Supra, and a Mark III Supra has got a digital dashboard. You know, it's all backlit and digital, and it was all the rave at that point in time.
Yeah.
Because that's what the Japanese were for. You know, that's what they were doing. They were executing their prowess as technical leaders at that time frame. And you know, the Supra had in 2000. Sorry, I thought it was 99. I think it's 2000. It has a retractable air dam front spoiler.
Oh yeah.
You know. Who does that? Oh wait, supercars do that now. You know, and this was a Supra back in the late 90s,
yeah.
So, again, the car is going to be cool. It's just not going to be what we want it to be. And the problem is, like the N54, the current, not the current, the next to latest BMW engine has carbon buildup problems, and the car is very, very capable. The engine's very, very capable. It makes good power. You know, one of our customers has one of those cars, and that thing makes almost 500 horsepower or something. You go out here in front of the shop and you rip the tires off at will. But it has a carbon buildup problem. He's talking to me about, hey, can we walnut blast the valves?
Oh, I remember you talking to me about that. Yeah.
Vacuum. So you're shooting crushed walnut shells into one side of the head, and then you're vacuuming out on the other side so you can get rid of the carbon buildup on the valves. It's like,
why not just fix the problem?
Right. Why are coils dying? Why is there this? Why is there that? There's just little problems that don't make sense to me personally.
So stuff that wasn't fully engineered to figure out whatever problem.
The whole thing can be, oh well, the 2J this and the 2J had a oil consumption problem and the valve seals were crap. And, okay, well you're talking about an engine that was designed in the 80s. Because let's think about that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the LS was designed in the very, very early 90s, and we didn't get it into the Corvette and the Super Sports and Z28s and stuff, the F-body cars, until 97, you know, 98. So when was that BMW engine designed? When was it put into production? And how long has it been used?
Right, to work all the bugs out of it.
To work the bugs out, and the guys are still having problems with them today. And again, they're good motors and they do run good, but again, it's just not what everybody wants. And I don't speak for everybody. I'm only, you know, it's just my opinion of what I believe. But I think that if they built the FT1 and the car came in at $70,000, $80,000, $100,000, whatever, that the community would have responded the way that they wanted them to. But then again, maybe they don't want them to respond that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
So time will tell.
Time will tell, man. Time will tell.
You know, all of us old dinosaurs will figure it out, or we won't. You know. So.
Hey, we drop an LS in it, man.
Yeah.